It's Saturday. Back in the Union. Just got done uploading Thursday's vlog. And I'm gonna go see if I can find some food. And then I'm gonna go visit my one friend Alex. So we'll see where the adventure takes me today. Just casually walking around campus. It's a beautiful day out though. I'm really enjoying this nice weather we're having instead of all this snow and such. But yeah, just enjoying the weather. Just hanging out. You love the view of a cemetery over there. But yeah, I was worried I was gonna find a spot, but then I realized I probably don't have anything to worry about since I'm probably one of the only people in this building. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Isn't that the most exciting thing you've ever seen? Tea steeping. It's so cool.
You don't slump.
Don't slump when we're walking. No, dog, this is not a treat. No treat for you.
No, Dave.
No treat. He's not eating his food. He just wants dog treats and milk.
Nah, dude. I don't play that game. I know you're sad that I don't.
That was almost bad. I swear I know how to hold the camera, I swear. Apparently just not right now. This is gonna be interesting.
Oh, soda.
I know, that's what I'm like, are you sure you want to mix soda? Because I'm like, isn't that gonna...
Yeah, maybe we should just do it with the tea and the Ciroc next time. That's okay, I'm gonna do one more, just because. Just let the pressure go. Alright, we're good. Our experiment. We'll see how it turned out.
You can leave the thing on and just pour it through the
Oh,
thing.
no, the smell.
Smells good.
I think it smells good. Alright.
Yeah. Smells good.
I think it tastes pretty good.
Tastes a little watered down though.
Yeah.
Like it needs like, what if we added?
No soda yet.
Like
A little bit of.
a little bit of cranberry or something. Like I think a little bit like it's just a little bit of either cranberry or the cranberry.
Just trying to.
That. Just like a little bit.
Yeah. And then you want to pour the Ciroc and then we'll shake that and then we'll add the stuff. Cause learning.
All right, same amount.
Yeah. I think that was a good amount. Okay, now where's the top go? Right here. See? Oh, there's still pressure in there for some reason.
Did you screw it?
No?
Cause don't you? No, you don't screw it.
No? Ta-da! Okay. Okay. Smells good.
Yeah. This is Howie's spring break.
I'm gonna put more in that one just because. Smells good. Truth, think we need anything else?
I don't know. I don't think so. Wow.
Hey!
Good proportion control over there.
Thank you.
You should stir it. That way it gets like.
In here.
Yeah, that way it gets colder.
You want to try this one?
You can go first.
Yeah. You call with the juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a really fancy cranberry vodka.
Yeah.
Like ultra fancy. It could even use a little bit more.
Yeah. Can you-
I don't know what it's stuck on. The Roomba! The Roomba's stuck!
Side wheel to clean.
Remove side wheel.
See?
Error.
Sitting here making
Fine.
fun of me?
Right. Spin Roomba's side wheels to clean.
And Dave just doesn't care.
Error.
Can we
Fine.
lift up the
Right.
couch?
Spin
I don't want to
Roomba's
rip the
side
carpet
wheels
because I want
clean.
to pull it, but I don't want to rip the carpet. Can you just like lift it back a little bit? That's good.
Oh, I just knocked something down.
Oh, that's what it got caught on the couch.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, that just goes in.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a.
Like, no, seriously, dude, it's stuck.
It's stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck on the couch.
Yeah, does it? Dang, we just missed him. And this is what our life is amounting to. Finding enjoyment from watching an automated vacuum cleaner. And Snapchat. All the Snapchats. So it's Saturday. Spring break's basically over. Walking around campus today, I was just kind of thinking about a lot of things. Wanted to reflect over a couple things and wanted to reflect on me doing this vlog thing and making it public. Definitely not something that I really wanted to do. Big thing that I do struggle with is kind of not being very, I guess, open. I like to be vague, mysterious, and kind of just unknown. Something that I've always liked, because when you're like that, no one can really hurt you. I mean, you're not really vulnerable at all because no one knows anything. I've always been somewhat attracted or appealed to like that sense of like mystery, you know, because you like, you never know what could happen next. I've always liked that appeal and sense, but I realize, or I have realized, and I'm continuing further to realize that the more I do that, it's very, I guess, handicapping. I don't really want to say that. I don't really like using that word, but it's very preventative. It doesn't encourage much room for growth. I mean, I've read it when I was as a psych major. You know, I've read theories about it. I've read research, and I've done my own studies, and I've always found, like, to get a better connection to almost anything, you have to give up something to get something. I mean, that's business 101. And so as I've done with conversations with like my friends, I've noticed an instance where you're willing to, I guess, share some personal things, give up something, they're willing to share some back, and that's kind of ultimately what you grow from. And I guess what I'm getting at is that being open and upfront. Well, I guess no, it's not that. Because I am honest, I am upfront about things when people ask me. But to keep a sense of like not fully knowing what John is thinking, what John is all about. Because I really come to the belief that, like the saying goes, there's 2 steps to success, 2 rules. The first one is don't tell everything you know. And I do think there's some value in keeping things to yourself, and that's just how I've always been. I've always thought things like, if I have an issue, it's my issue, I'm gonna deal with it myself. It's not someone else's problem. They don't need to know about it. It's my life, it's my issue. I'll take care of it myself. And I've never really understood why people say when you tell them, they go, I'm sorry. Like, well, I mean, you're not responsible for it. Why are you apologizing? I mean, I think there's, a dozen different words you can say rather than sorry. Like, if you're trying to empathize with that person, I think, instead of saying you're sorry, you can just say, like, I don't know. Because I don't want to say, like, oh, I can really understand where you're coming from, that, because of that. When you say things like that, it sounds too much like you're interviewing an observation person. It doesn't sound real. So, I mean, I understand why people say, oh, I'm sorry for that. Because you want to empathize, you want to communicate to that person that you understand. And you want to build that connection. Which is ironic that, I'm so hesitant to give of myself, personal information of myself, but I'm always so willing for other people to tell me things, but I'm never really always willing to do the same. And I guess, most of that probably stems back from back in the day when I was young and naive, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, you want to know something, I'll tell you up front, I'll be upfront about it. And then one day I learned that, people talk, they like to tell people things that, you thought were just between you and that person. I mean, it's a sucky feeling, no one likes to have that stab in the back feeling, but it's true, it happens. And I guess, from that, I've never liked that feeling, never wanted to continue to experience that feeling, so that's why I've always just been like, alright, let's be vague. That's because, like, when you're vague, you're not committing to anything, because it's all open to interpretation. It's not great, right? But what I've come to realize this year is when you're vague stuff, yes, you do give yourself that sense of security, you're safe, you're locked in. But as you are protecting yourself, you're also protecting yourself and locking yourself away from an opportunity to grow even more. And I guess like a big thing that really changed the way I thought about it was a quote by C.S. Lewis. I believe it went along the lines something like, to love at all is to be vulnerable. And, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you can't open up yourself to develop to that next level without making yourself vulnerable. That's just the way it is. Like the saying goes, a token of affection, a step in that direction, because love is about progress, not perfection. So what am I getting at? I don't know. Just did a lot of thinking today. It's a dangerous thing, me thinking. Because I'm an overthinker. I like to analyze and overanalyze. I like to connect the dots. everything has a meaning. Everything is related to something. There's a purpose, there's a reason behind it. Literally drive myself insane trying to find a reason or an explanation for things. But I guess what I realize is that once you make yourself vulnerable, open up to people and things, there comes a point where you really don't have anything else to lose, because you've said your piece, and if they stab you in the back, then they stab you in the back. It happens, but you don't have the weight of holding it. For some people that's grand, that's enough. That's all they need, is just to have that sense of weight of that burden lifted off of them. For me, I don't get that sensation. I don't really get a sense of relief when I talk about things to people. Probably why counseling never really worked for me. Maybe it's because I know all the techniques. I don't mean to say I think counseling's bad. No, I believe that the majority of the time people just want someone to listen to them, not necessarily respond or understand, but just listen. In today's society, we have so much technology that should make us, more interconnected. But I feel that, all this technology has made us anything but more connected. Yes, we might be more connected and have ease of access to communicating with each other, but we're not really communicating. We have no interpersonal communication. There's no depth to it. I view it to be all very shallow and superficial. And that worries me. What's that going to be like? What's the next generation and the generation after that's going to be like? You go to a coffee shop or something, you see everyone's together and everyone's just on their phones. I'm guilty of it. I've done it. That's why, when I'm hanging out with people, I turn my phone off and put it out of sight. And it's starting to get a pet peeve of mine. It was just when I'm talking to someone and then they just have their phone. Just they can't be disconnected from it. They have to have it in their hand. They just have to hold it. It's basically like a drug that they're addicted to. Another thing that I was thinking about today, walking around. I tend to walk around when I want to think or stuff, or when I'm walking around I tend to think. I don't know which one comes first, but I was walking and I thought to myself, what really sucks is when all you really want is just to be a part of someone's life. Just want to be a part of it. You want to have an active role in it. And then they want nothing to do with you. They don't want you to play any role at all. That sucks. But what sucks even more is when you realize you're doing that to somebody. Someone that loves and cares about you. And you're doing the exact same thing someone else is doing to you. Because it goes like the old saying goes, ignore the ones who adore us, adore the ones who ignore us, love the one who hurts us, and hurt the ones who love us. It's just interesting how that